Yo, Scotty, what's up, buddy? Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Hope all is well with you. Doing good, dude. I dropped some beans. I got some sprouts up. I'll take some video of that when I get home. Put that out there. Yo, Dutchman, how you doing, buddy? I'm out here at Fountain Hills on the scenic overlooking. Oh shit, I don't know what golf course this is. The Fry's right here in Fountain Hills. Right up here, was that Fire Rock? Just sitting here grabbing some lunch. Looking forward with the meetup with Dougie Doug. Be nice to do a meet and greet with him. Just had some early morning thunderstorms. Yeah, you know that Fry's. Am I here? I think it's Fire Rock. Just chilling, having a little lunch. Got a 12:30 meeting with a client. Not here. In Phoenix, up by the base of Camelback Mountain. Hope everybody's doing well. Hit that. Yeah, and that's the problem out there. There's a lot of buffering out there. All good. Glad he's making the trip out to the West Coast. Be good to see him. Never met him before. Good cat, though. Know he's an iron worker. Retired iron worker out of Jersey. So, gotta be a good guy if you're an iron worker. Yeah, I'm buffered a little bit too. I'm probably 10 miles south of New River Troll. But I know where New River's at. He's the rattlesnake wrangler of Arizona. Yeah, no, Doug's a very good dude. You back in Arizona, Dutchman, or are you still trying to beat the heat? Oh, right on. Wow. If your pops lived there in the 60s, he probably knows a certain HA member. Excuse me. Gargling down my quarter pounder with cheese too quick. Glad to see you out here. Yeah, I'm working Dutchman, and I think you know the area. Take the B line out, shade like you're gonna go to Payson. I'm working just east of Saguaro Lake, turn off, back in that area. Had a big thunderstorm this morning coming in, about 80 degrees. You guys probably hear my air conditioner, so I hope it doesn't sound too weird. Excuse-moi. No, just chilling. Just trying to keep busy. Probably after Dougie gets here, because he said sometime, I don't know, August 3rd or whatever, after he leaves. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be heading toward Northern California. Going to take Highway 1 and go up through Muir Beach State Park, and take the 1 all the way up through the Redwood Forest in there. Take a vacation, get out of this heat. I'll be putting out some videos. And don't know how the cell phone service is going to be on them back roads. But if I get on the 101, I'll do a quick little live. And I'll take some videos, Redwood Forest. I'm going to go to Muir Beach State Park. And I'm going to head all the way up to Trinidad. Humboldt County. Yeah, oh, way much cooler. Now the missus is complaining about the heat. I'm from Central California. Used to go there a lot when I was a kid. Missus never been there. So she's anxious to go see it, check it out. We're gonna get a Airbnb right on the beach, right on the ocean. And I was surprised about the prices. I mean, there was one spot up in Eureka, California, right on the beach. It was about $200 a night. I don't think that's all expensive. Yeah, Dutchman, if you ever get a chance, man, as soon as you get out of Frisco, get on Highway 1, go through Muir Beach State Park. That's the start of the Redwood Forest. Take that 1 all the way up to, you can go all the way to Oregon. But it's a beautiful ride. They got Redwoods is big enough you can drive a freaking car right through it. Should be pretty interesting. not the VRB. I always thought that was all the same shit. That, you know, the where you rent a house, you know. Nah, I don't think, you know, around 200, 250 a night. Believe me, I paid a lot more. Hell, my wife went to Pismo Beach for a week, and I got that bill. So, no big deal. I own 10 houses. So, renting a house ain't a big deal. Of course, I'm only kidding when I say I own 10 houses. For some of those that are in the chat, probably don't know what I'm talking about, but those that are lurking very much know what I'm talking about. I thought the VRB and the other ones, I thought basically they were all the same. It'll be a much needed trip to get out of this state, beat the heat. Siberian Gal Pal, how you doing today? Them Packers gonna do anything this year? Yeah, I'm not trying to steal Dougie Doug's stream. I know he was off, but as soon as he goes live, you guys can go back if you want. No big deal. I'm just sitting here chilling. This is a scenic overlook here in Fountain Hills. I think, Dutchman, you know where I'm at. Right there next to the Fry's. Before you get to, was that Palisades? Right at the top of the hill. There's a public overlook. Yeah, we're looking at the golf course. That's where all the rich people go practice at before they hit the greens. You thought we'd be out of water, but look at them green grass. But actually, these golf courses here, they recycle their water. These golf courses are designed, they're sloped, they water the grass, water flows down after it hits the grass, and it gets recirculated back into the system again. Yeah, I hope I'm not buffering too much. Yeah, no, the meeting I did this house back in 2011. And I get a call saying that there's rust marks behind the interior wall of a bedroom. And I'm going, well, there's no way it could be me. Yeah, no, that's a good spot. You ever been to Gold Beach, California, which is around the border of California and Oregon? That's a beautiful spot too. It gets kind of rocky up there where the highway's up. You gotta hike down. Jedediah, yeah. Yeah, Crescent City's way up there. Almost not too far from the border of Oregon. Used to have an uncle that had a dairy farm up in Bonanza, Oregon. But the missus never been up there, so we're gonna drive. You need to get out, SGP. You probably should have hopped in the car with Dougie and came west. Yeah, right there. They have a lot of those rocky cliffs. A lot of dead wood growing out of rocks. A lot of petroglyphs. Pretty cool spot. Can't stay in Green Bay the whole time, especially in the winter. But to each its own. You need to get down to Cops Cows down in Madison, Wisconsin. Take a look at the cows I did about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. Oh, you're in Maryland. I thought you lived up in Wisconsin, up by the Packer country. That's right, you are a Packer. I know you're a Packer fan. My wife was born in Maryland. How do you think the Packers are going to do this year, Gal Pal? Isn't that Hershey chocolate bar country? Oh, the New York border. Gotcha, gotcha. They'll probably do a lot better than the Cardinals. That's for sure. They suck. They're building a brand new practice facility for the Cardinals. On the north end of town, and they should spend the money on getting some players before they change practice facilities, in my opinion, because they suck. Nah, I doubt it if the Cardinals go 5-10. They suck. I'm looking at pictures of Fort Dick, and they have Texas Longhorn steers they are raising. Yeah, I'm trying to think. They used to have Fort Ord there in Monterey. I don't even know if that's still there anymore. Who is that? LaFleur? Is he the coach of the Packers? Oh yeah, we'll meet up with Doug first, or all three of us. I don't know what the plan is, but whatever Dougie wants to do, being he's the one traveling a lot of miles to the West Coast. Should be a pretty good meet and greet. Yeah, no, it'll be good. Doug's a hoot. Is it? That's what I thought. Is it Matt LaFleur, right? Yeah, I think Green Bay is going to take that part. Yep. Maybe go through the Hog's Breath restaurant. I don't know if he owns it anymore, but he still owns the Hog's Breath restaurant there in Monterey. Figure Monterey's right there on one side. You got Half Moon Bay, which is part of Monterey. So you got Santa Cruz on the upside and Monterey on the opposite side. If my geography serves me correct. Didn't the Steelers get the Packers' old coach that used to coach Dallas? It's not Holmgren, it's the other coach. Mike McCarthy. Isn't he coaching Pittsburgh now? To reunite with Aaron Rodgers for the last year. Gotcha, Dutchman. Yeah, Clint Eastwood's about what, 100 years old? 90 something? Make my day. Yeah, I'd like to tell a couple people on YouTube, make my fucking day. But they're too busy walking their fucking dog. Yeah, you're gonna have to Google. And I think it's Mike McCarthy. Been a while, but gonna have to get all tooled up for NFL season. I do have a sports channel. Probably gonna have to fire that thing back up. It's been a while since I've done it. It's still active. Just haven't used it very much. Only to troll. Yeah, I thought I read something about that, Dutchman. Yeah, I think the Packers will take, or the Steelers would, for the AFC, take that division. Like I said, the Cardinals will probably go 5-10 or 4-12. Doesn't they play like 16 games or 18 games now? Okay. That's what I thought. I thought I saw an article on ESPN Sports or something. Oh, most definitely. They need new ownership. Well, you know, Dutchman, they're building a brand new practice facility right there at Scottsdale Road and the 101, which was the same area reserved for the Coyotes, the hockey team, and then they ended up going to Utah and changing their name. Yeah, they're tearing that desert up, dude. That desert used to look beautiful down there, but man, at least they're saving all the cactus. They're ripping up everything else, but saving all the cactus. They got Scottsdale Road tore up from Scottsdale Road west to like 64th Street, almost all the way down there. Yeah, I heard that. But they need to put O.J. Simpson's number back up. They said they weren't going to put O.J. Simpson's number up. The juice was loose way back then, but you know, it is what it is. That's an old term. Maybe I could change this angle a little bit. I'm gonna have to try and reduce this a little bit. Sorry about the trying to get it back to normal. Yeah, no, I'm all for that. I'm probably 10 miles south of that facility, Dutchman, and all it's going to do is raise my home value. I got friends that working out there. They've had a lot of deaths on that job too. Yeah, no, it's and I'm holding out just for that. Chinese are gonna come in and buy all the fucking houses. Green Bay's got a following. I think there's a bar here, Gal Pal. It's a Packer bar. And then across the street, there's a Steeler bar. Yeah, that's if we don't run out of water. California getting too expensive. They fucking it up. Not trying to get political, but, and I don't care if people do on my channel. Hey, well, I appreciate everybody coming down to the live today. I know it was kind of spontaneous. Gonna shut the stream down. Got another 20-minute drive to meet a client. Everybody take care. Catch you guys on Dougie's stream later on when I get home. Yeah, that's all Indian reservation where that mountain is. That is Salt River Pima Indian Reservation. That's where I buy my smokes at. Pretty cheap there. No sales tax. Everybody take care. Catch you on Dougie's stream. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming by. Dutchman, Scotty, SGP. You guys take care.